Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. It's me, Kicked It Head. We are here, live stream American Truck Simulator. First of all, before we get started, give me the volume levels. How's the volume? Everyone can hear me okay? And also, this will be probably a fairly short stream. I'm still feeling very under the weather, so I'm still sick. So I may get up unexpectedly and stuff, so be prepared for that. If anyone can give me the volume levels, let me know how the volume's sounding. Volume's good? Sounds good. Okay, let's get started then. And for some reason you guys can't see my screen. Okay, give me a second. And I know why too. So game capture needs to be switched to properties. And we need to switch that to American Truck Simulator. There we go. So now you guys should be able to see American Truck Simulator. The Grab, Monster Guts, Farmer Beavis, how you doing? Thanks for joining. And just waiting for it to get caught up on the stream over there, and then we'll get started. There we go. And I do have something I need to get rid of here. Let me remove that. There we go. So that's good. He was sleeping. That was back of his eyelids. That's what it was. Who turned off the light? So there we go. As you can see, we're starting off where we left off in my last video that was released today. We're about to take some yogurt from Flagstaff, Arizona to Sierra Vista, Arizona. We've got just shy of 13 hours left to get there, and we'll get about $7 grand. And if we take a look at the map, you can see that we're here in Flagstaff. We'll leave Flagstaff and we'll head on south, down through Camp Verde, past Phoenix, on down through Tucson, and finally to Sierra Vista. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I do have the steering wheel and shifter hooked up now. Thanks in part to help from Farmer Beavis, we finally fine-tuned some stuff. There's still a small issue to where the steering wheel won't center, but everything else should be good to go. So without further ado, let's get in here. We'll get ourselves into second gear. Get the old truckaroo started up. Let me reset my track IR, make sure we're good to go. Looks good. Head tracking all around, good to go. So let's head on out. So thank you for joining me, everyone. Hope you guys are all good. Hope you had a good weekend and a good start to your week. Let's head on out of here, and we want to go to the left, or to the right rather. Good to go. Let's center it up. And will we make this light, or will we have to stop? Yep, we made the light. Good job. So I may have problems checking the chat and driving at the same time. Did nothing but babble incoherently. That's not true, Mr. Beavis. That's not true at all. So yeah, I had a great weekend. Well, if you can call it a weekend, I had one day off, so yeah, it was a very good weekend. Got to spend it with someone and stuff, so I wasn't alone for the day off, so it was a good day. Watched a little bit of TV, had some dinner, had a nice breakfast, American style breakfast. Been a while since I had an American style breakfast. And we're green. Let's take off. My fat stomach's getting in the way of the steering wheel. And we want to come down here and go to the right. So we got about 8.75 hours to get to our destination. And we looks like we're good to go. Well, we've got a car coming now. Oh, he's turning. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're clear back there. And do I dare chance to take a look over at the chat? Oh no, I'm not going to be able to do that. What I'll do is I'll have to stop occasionally, hit escape, and we'll take a look at the chat screen. We want to go on through. You mean bacon and eggs? Well, we had bacon, we had Jimmy Dean's sausage, we had hash browns. Well, if you the German version of the hash browns. Let me shift gears here. See if I get this correct here. Should be this one here. There we go. And we had fried egg. Well, not a fried egg, but egg over easy. What else did we have? Orange juice. So yeah, it was quite the good breakfast. Hadn't had that in quite a while. And I hit a vehicle apparently. Didn't see it, but apparently I hit a vehicle. Trying to read chat. I must have drifted over into that left lane. Oh, stay in your lane. I think I'm going to have to adjust the sensitivity of steering slightly. A little sensitive. You guys will have to excuse me if I can't keep up with chat. I'll do my best. So it's starting to get morning, it looks like. No, it can't be, right? Why does it say, oh, it's when we're going to be there. It's 5:12 in the morning, yeah. So it's just starting to get light. Let's downshift a bit. Whoa, this thing is all over the place. It's going to take me a while now. I've been used to driving with the keyboard and mouse. Now it's going to take me a while to get used to the steering wheel again. So let me just quickly pause this. What's chat saying? Did nothing besides babble incoherently. I'm good. Had the day off because of holiday in Austria. Shoveling some crap in farm sim while watching. You mean bacon and eggs? Well, that's authentic then. Big mother trucker. Yeah, man, sounds good. So that's an American breakfast. What's normal then? Normally, I don't eat any breakfast. So there is that. I don't typically eat breakfast. I typically skip breakfast. Or if I do eat breakfast, it'd be maybe an energy drink, possibly. That'd be about it. Yeah, this thing is, I think what it is, I think it's got too much dead zone in it, because I can turn the wheel quite a bit and it's not responding. So let's see if we can adjust that dead zone bit here. Should come into options, steering here, I believe, and that's good there. Steering axis, here we go. Let's drop that down. Let me try that. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, that's a little better there. At least it starts to turn when I do. So we'll see how that goes. Everything else looks good. We got just under 7 hours left to go to get there. Starting to be a beautiful sunrise. Looking gorgeous across Arizona. Going over possibly the Colorado River down there. We want to continue on straight, and let's give it a little more gear. We're bottoming out. This is a 13 speed, but obviously we won't probably get through all 13 gears. Sometimes it's better to stay in a lower gear. It's better on gas mileage. And we're cooking right along. We're doing well. Just under 6 hours left. Fuel we're good on. Sleep we're great on. Everything else is good. And I turned the fan off. I think that was a mistake. I think I should have left the fan on. It's starting to roast in here. Probably because I'm still running a fever. I was running a fever today and had the old run to the bathroom type problems. So if I stop the stream all of a sudden and put it to away, you'll know why. Okay, looks like we got to get off up here. Let's shut that off. Don't need that on anymore. And we want to go toward Tucson. Entirely sure why we got off there. We should have just stayed straight ahead, shouldn't we have? Why did it have us get off? Not entirely sure why it did that, but okay. So we want to get out over this way. Has anybody got any word on when the rescale of the map is supposed to take place? Has anybody heard of a time frame or anything when that might happen? Looking forward to that, where the rescaling be completed. Be interesting. Let me get over a lane. Oh, might as well stay in this lane anyway. We've got to get right back over. Wish we could have some music, but then I wouldn't be able to upload this to YouTube. Get copyright claims if I upload it to YouTube. Don't you come in front of me. Please don't you come in front of me. Oh, you did. You idiot. You guys see that? He came into me. I was beside him. Are they using European rules on this where you're not supposed to pass on the right? What the heck? That's twice now that's happened to me in the game. Okay, let's get caught up on here. Arizona is a cool state. You can go from arid and dry cactus land to lush alpine forest on one road. That's true. Up by Kingsman and Flagstaff. GPS for the win. That's going to be a shitty stream then, pardon the pun. SCS is rescaling the map. With what end? Yes, they're going to make it larger. They admitted that the distance scaling is just set too small. The off-ramps are set too small. The actual distance from state to state is all too small. So they're going to actually make it, I believe it's 75% larger than what it currently is, or 50% larger, something like that. That is why you don't play single player. I prefer single player over multiplayer. There's too many idiots on multiplayer that purposely try to grief you. But I mean, multiplayer is good if you have a tight-knit group that you normally play with a lot. then the multiplayer aspect of it is okay. But I did a multiplayer session several times on Euro Truck Simulator, and it cost me more money than I had made trying to repair everything because of the griefers purposely slamming into you and stuff. I don't know if they resolved that or fixed that issue, keep that from happening. I don't know. Listen to that thing whine. How are we doing? 2.5 hours left to go. We are almost there. Fuel we're doing well on. We're still okay on sleep for the time being. And do we want to get off here now? It looks like. Yeah, we want to get off. Nope, we want in this lane? No. This lane. Nope, I made a mistake. That's all confusing. So now we got to figure out how to get turned around. Now, will there be a place that we can actually turn around? Looks like we might be able to get off up here and get turned around. Okay. Okay, let's quickly get caught up on chat. It will be cool if they do scale it up. Hopefully it'll make it seem a bit more realistic. That will always happen. It's human nature to be a jerk, sadly. But yet again, there's servers and areas of the map where you can play without any issue for large periods of time. Oh, that's cool then. It wasn't like that. Like I said, when I last played the multiplayer aspect on Euro Truck Simulator 2, it was right after it was, let me change to a lower gear here. It was right after the release of multiplayer, so there was still a lot of bugs and a lot of issues and stuff. So now that we drove an hour out of our way, switch to a higher gear. And we'll head on out to where we need to go. Sadly, we're going to take a penalty on it because that truck pulled right into us. There was nowhere for me to go. I was already halfway beside him. I was almost parallel with him when he decided to come over. Come on, let me in. I wish they'd put it into the AI where the AI would see you trying to get over, and at least the big trucks, they would get over to the left to allow you the room to get in. And And let's just quickly pause. Let's get caught up on chat. Someone's sending me private messages wanting to know who cooked me the good breakfast. Actually, it was a group event. There was a couple of us cooking it. My friend I told you that came over and visited me for the weekend, or for the Sunday anyway. We had no weekend. I was only off Sunday. It was a joint effort cook. So how we doing? We got an hour, just over an hour left to go. We are getting up there where we're going to need to sleep. Man, the sleep is just creeping up way too quick. And we'll get off up here. We're under the hour mark now. Sierra Vista truck stop. That's probably where we'll end up getting our rest. And of course there's going to be lots of traffic there. Slow down brakes. Okay, what's the speed limit through here? 65. Should be okay. We got 37 minutes left. Got a hotel over there. Now, like I said, I had been driving with keyboard and mouse for the longest time, and I just got the steering wheel hooked up about 10 minutes ago. So it will take me some getting used to the steering wheel again. So I do apologize for that if it seems like I'm all over the road. And loan installment figures. Should be getting close to paying that off soon though, so I'm going to end up getting into a new truck here. I want to get rid of this newer Kenworth. I want to go to the old Kenworth. For me, that's just a better looking truck than the new Kenworth. Okay, let's see. We probably want to get off up to the right up here. No, it looks like we got to turn left. Let's slow down so we don't get a speeding ticket. Stop for me. Let's switch to a lower gear. And clear the nose of that car. Now, do we want, yeah, it looks like we're going to have to turn right up here. So let's get in the right hand lane. Switch to higher gear. And of course we're going to be speeding, so we got to watch that. Now it looks like we actually want to turn left. Yeah, we want to turn left. Let me in. Let me in. In Eddie Albert's here. Let's turn in here. I'm assuming this is where it is. Whoa! My pedals just slid out from underneath me. Let me switch to lower range gear and try to slide my pedals back up underneath me. Okay, let's set that. Let's hit that. So, let's see. Easy or hard is back there, easy there. Well, we're always going to go try to go hard, so let's try to get that. Now the question is, what's the best way to do this? Okay, and before we get started, let's get caught up on the chat. Hey, welcome back, Farmer Beavis. Slamming the gears like a pro already. That's true. Try to go hard. Blue pills. Yep. Okay. Let's go forward a little bit more. And then try to get ourselves lined up. And let's start trying to get it back through these cars and back down the way we need to go. Watch that car right there. That's not going to work that way, so let's get forward just a little bit here. Should be clear of that. I'm going to have to go to a higher reverse gear. Okay, well, let's straighten it up from here, because otherwise what's going to happen when you get down to the end down there, we're not going to have room to turn, and I'm going to have to adjust to the lower gear setting again. Just like this. And let's get the trailer over close to the edge as we can. We just want to cut that corner right there. Okay, let's go forward. Okay. Ooh, looking good there, yeah. I'm still trying to get the lower gear ratio worked out. If I could get stuck and it doesn't want to go all the way. There we go. Let's set the brake. Do our disconnect. Now we did get some damage to that truck pulling into us. Oh, I didn't count the damage. Okay. So there we go. That was a good clean run. How are we looking on chat? I always hated alley backing, was part of the test here in South Carolina. If it helps, I'm shifting gears here as well in Farm Sim. Gearbox add-on for the win. Yeah, that's a nice looking mod, Beavis. Pooh, looking good there. Thank you, thank you. So, let's continue. Let's check our sleep and everything. Do we need to explore? No, not radio. We don't want radio. Do we need to explore anything here? Yes, there is something to explore. Let's just jump right over there and see what it is. We'll probably do it when we get our next load anyway. Let's see what we are on sleeping and fuel. Yeah, sleeping, we'll need to sleep, and we'll need to get fuel as well. So if we take a look at the map, the only place that we can get sleep and fuel is right back up here. So we will ignore this road. We want to come to here. We'll come out this way, we'll pick this up, and we'll continue on up there. So let's get ourselves into, actually we can go up to a higher gear because we're bobtailing. Yeah, it's a little too high, so let's drop it down to about 4th gear. And I think I need to reset my track IR. Bear with me a second. There we go. And we want to go to try to figure out where I think I may have to put my no, I gotta slow down is what I gotta do. I gotta have to probably change my shift or my split shift to a different key. Now we'll go up here to the hotel and fuel. How are we doing on chat? Chat looking good. Let me just do something here real fast. Let me just get rid of this and come back to the game. There we go. Boy, it don't take long to get cranked up gears to where you're speeding when you're bobtailing, that's for sure. Okay, let's drop our gear back down. He's a little over the line out there. I wonder if he got a ticket. Of course, I think I'm a little over the line too. Take a quick drink while we got the break. Kill the lights. Let's just put the trailer lights on. That's all we need on right now. Let's open it up. Yeah, it was Pepsi Light. And we want to go up to get over. I watched you. Okay, so right up here is where we want to go. That's the wrong way. Can't come out of, that's the exit only. So pull in here, we'll get some fuel. And that's the wrong way again. Fill up. Okay, what do we got here? Remember, show the logo. Was it Pepsi? Pepsi Light. Yeah, bobtailing after a max load equals feeling like you're driving a race car. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, and let's drop the gear ratio down. Now let's go find a place to rest. Now we got a rest area or a motel. Should we stay for free or should we pay to stay? Tough decision, tough decision. Let's go free today, shall we? And let's go out here to the back. You always back in when you can. There we go. So let's get our rest. Shut that off. Yeah, you can definitely bounce the truck. Okay, so we got $643 in from our driver. Let's get our lights turned on. It is nighttime. And let's find a load. We go freight market, and we are just between, well, just outside Sierra Vista. We can go up to Kingsman, Phoenix, Tucson, and that's it. Let's check, let's see if there's an external contract we can take. What do we got here? That's Kingsman to Kingsman, Holbrook. That we haven't been to Camp Verde yet, but we'd have to go quite a ways out and then back. So we backtrack a little bit. There's a lot of contracts we can take. That one wouldn't be bad. Ventilation shaft. But that's quite a nasty road. What do you guys think? Anything that jumps out to you guys? What do you think? What do we got over here? External contracts are contracts that that you get from the World of Trucks. No, they're not mods. They are actually put in by SCS. They are from the World of Trucks page, just like in Euro Truck Simulator. They're external contracts. It goes onto your profile of the World of Trucks, everything of that nature. I don't know, guys. This one we could take. All those to Kingman all pay the same price. Or we can come back into here and take off from here. Could go to Phoenix. We can take some gravel. Or we can take some sand. What do you guys think? Any routes over the Hoover Dam? I'm not entirely sure. Beware flying trees. Yes, there was some trees up in Grand Canyon, wasn't there? There was some flying trees for sure. We could take this digger really quick up to Tucson, and we probably have a better chance of getting something from Tucson. That'd probably be a better option. Let's take that. So let's get ourselves going down to where we need to go to pick that up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gone. You can go ahead, move forward. You don't need to stop now. Keep going. I didn't hit you, so. He was flying through there. It was only supposed to be 35 through there, I thought. Everybody and their brother's coming now. It's midnight, people. Why are so many people on the road? Okay, and switch to a gear. "31 minutes to get to our destination." And we should have to turn left down here, maybe, if I recall the map correctly. Okay, slow down, 35. Yeah, of course it was. I have to go to a lower gear. What are we doing? They're all heading out to the boonies. I was still coasting. Figures. The cops don't like me very well. "Down in the Boondocks." Great song. "I didn't do nothing, officer." Reading, chat, and driving. That's it. As bad as texting and driving. Yeah, this game is not very conducive to staying up with chat. That's for sure. This is one of the games where you need a moderator in chat with you that can read the questions off for you. Nope, I got my green arrow. Well, why, if I got a green arrow, are you guys going? Okay, somewhere right up here, isn't it? Here? Should be in here, right? Okay. And that was from the freight market, I believe it was. Yeah. Let's take that job. And now let's find our trailer. There it is, back over there. Now I've got the realistic coupling turned on, so let's see how well I do with this. Must have got it. Yep, first try, not bad. So, if they are adding realistic behaviors to the AI traffic, speeding, running lights, and changing lanes without looking, are they really? Yep, there's realistic couplings now to Gravar. You have to actually back under it centered and get the gooseneck into the fifth wheel, and then it will actually raise the legs and everything. What the hell did they add? They've added a lot of stuff to it. Plus, they're getting ready to rescale the map, and they've got, you can now individually customize each lug nut and stuff on your wheels and the rims, paint each individual lug nut, and a lot of different things that you can do now. Okay, that's clear. Fuel we're good on, sleep we're good on. Okay. Just get up to speed and they changed the light on me. Load my Alcoas on my Actros. Maybe I should watch the light instead of reading chat. Okay, we'll catch up on chat. Sorry, I was making a joke about how the in-game bad driving reflected driving in real life. Ah, got you. Okay. Ah, I was like, say what? Well, that would explain why that jerk pulled right over into me. Whew, I think I'm gonna have to turn the fan on, guys, but I don't know if it's gonna interfere with the audio levels for you guys. Switch gear. I think I'm still running a fever. That's probably why I'm feeling so hot. Okay, I have noticed a decrease in my fuel consumption and my mileage. I usually get around 5.5 running on keyboard and mouse. I can see I'm down about 5.2. Slow down, stop. I can see Beavis is back to his old self. What's going on? The fan is your biggest fan, that's for sure. Shut up, Beavis. Fantastic. Guess you could say it really blows. Who decided on this punishment? There we go, guys. That entails fanage go. If it bothers you guys or gets interfering with the audio levels, let me know and I'll shut it back off. You better watch it there, Mr. Big Rig. Where do you think you're going? You have to stop. You can't go. He was trying to get in front of us. Starting to get the shifting, split shifting down. Becoming a little more smoother anyway for me. I can't hear it at all, so no complaints here. Okay, that's good. Reset the track IR again, stay on the road a kick. Can't hear the fan either. Guess it's not being picked up or maybe overruled by the rumble of the engine. Are you playing just with keyboard or do you got a steering wheel and pedals? I have the steering wheel, pedals, shifter, and the keyboard and mouse. I'm using the Logitech G920. That's typically for the Xbox One. Oh, we still have a skill point, guys. Let's go ahead and we'll add that in here while we got everybody on board. I think long distance is what we want. We want a longer distance. That way we can go a little further. I think that's what we want to do. Let's go ahead and continue driving now. Pedal to the plastic. Actually, no, the pedals themselves are metal, but the base is plastic. You're correct. I'm so tempted to keep looking over at chat, and I know that's a bad thing to do. So we want to get off here. Okay, I was going to say that backing job was good, and especially if you did that with the keyboard alone. I can usually do it with the keyboard. That was the first time I did it with the steering wheel in quite a while. Keyboard, I got so good at the keyboard, I could do it with the keyboard. Okay, what's going on in chat here? Don't look, just bad puns here. Only if you want to avoid accidents. Oh, and a plenty, that's for sure. And there we go again. The brakes. I'm going to have to adjust the slider on the brakes too, as we discussed, Beavis. It's still not quite right. Oh, guess we got a detour here. Doesn't say detour. Hey. Oh. Doesn't say detour. But it looks like there's a detour. It don't look like we can get through there, guys. Can we go up and around? We're going to have to go up and around, aren't we? What do you guys think? Go straight and see if we can make it through, and then run the risk of backing up, or turn left here and go up around the long way? Your guys' call. I'm game either way. Try to squeeze through. There we go. Yeah, I know they expect delivery very soon. I'm trying. I don't think this is right, guys. Well, made it through that part. Okay. It'd help if I get under it right. What are we talking about? More power. Well, there's barricades there. I'm having more difficult with the easier one than I did with the harder one. Ding, crunch, screech. What's the kick command to kick someone out of the Twitch chat channel? Can you do that to a moderator? No risk, no reward. That's for sure. There we go. Now I'm lined up. Now we're cooking with Crisco. As I say, as I make the wrong turn again. Boy, I'm getting this all out of whack, guys. One more time. I'm just going to go straight ahead, get this all lined up, straight up. Like the Paula Abdul song, straight up. There we go. A little better that time. I think we're clear on that far side. I can't quite see though. Boy, God, I have never had so much difficulty in all my freaking time playing. This thing is just not working. It's not wanting to cooperate. It's not wanting to get, you know what? We're just going to do it just like that. You guys don't want to keep me seeing me hassle. Whew, I am sweating. Oh, gosh. Let's continue. And job market, freight market, and we want to take off from Tucson. We can go into Los Angeles, Oxnard, everywhere we've been. Everywhere we've been. What about the external contract then? Yeah, I was late with the counters there. Yeah. Okay, so we can take Fresno. Trying to go somewhere where we haven't been before. It's all places we've been. What we could do, let's go back for a minute. Let's check on our bank and loans. Maybe we'll go buy a new truck. Well, we still got quite a bit left on our loan. We still got $300,000 to pay. We only got $78K, so we can't really buy a truck yet. We could head up to Flagstaff though, and maybe by then we would have something. So it's not like we have much choice in the matter. So let's take freight. We will go from Flagstaff, or from Tucson rather, and let's head to go to the Grand Canyon, shall we? We'll see if the floating trees are still there. Well, let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't have the funds to hire a new driver and get a new truck though, Monster Guts. As you can see, we've only got about 78 or 80K, and the most I can take out is 100K. This gives us the road exploration that we need anyway, so this will help us on our achievements. Hopefully we won't hit no oncoming traffic. Nice shot of Tucson down there though, look at that. That'd be a nice photo op, huh? Let's make a quick photo op. And get rid of the blur. Don't like the blur. Let's see. Get a little bit of sun. Maybe get the sun through the back window, maybe? What about like that? That's a nice little shot, I think. Okay, we are going to be in need of sleep again soon too. How we doing on time? 10:30. Yeah, we'll go another 30 minutes, and then we'll call it quits, and I'll get some rest and stuff for work in the morning. Beautiful shot. Sun coming over the city. Okay, what we got? Anything? Yep, all caught up with chat. Ah, 25 is just too slow, people. Probably should take a break, take a sleep break, otherwise we're going to get caught out with our delivery and we may end up being late with it. Okay, Mr. Beavis, thank you for showing up. Appreciate your help today, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for stopping by. All these twists and turns. Okay, where was it? I'm assuming it's in here in Bidman, I believe. Okay. It was a freight. And let's take the job. And our trailer's in a back corner back there. There it is. Now let's see if I can get the realistic coupling lined up again. The key is what we learned in the military is get your outside wheels, the fender, along the outside edge of the trailer. That's the key to getting centered on the coupling. So if they're all lined up in the mirror, then you're usually pretty good to go. You usually be right under the center of it. Just like that. And connect. Obviously I didn't get in there. There it is though. Okay, let's take off then. 8 hours. Let's just quickly check that. If we check, next rest stop is in 6 hours 4 minutes. Yeah, we're going to be caught out. This is going to be an interesting trip then. Okay. I like to change, but I would like it more if you had to bump a bit to lock the pin. Yeah, I tried to do that, but I don't know if it's going to cause damage to the trailer or not. I noticed that it does seem to react better if you do bump it a little bit to lock the pin into place. But I don't know if it's actually going to damage the trailer or not. So I try to be a little light on it. Yeah, true. You just ran that light, didn't you, buddy? Just when you start getting up in gears, light changes on you. I'm not ignoring you guys. It's just trying to concentrate and not able to read chat a whole lot. Gotta watch our speed. Whoop. what's that? Split. I'm gonna end up crashing. Shift, shift, and shift some more. Yeah, that's for sure. Definitely a lot of shifting involved. Help if I get in the right gear and get out of neutral. Eight hours to go. We probably have like 5 hours to sleep or 6 hours to sleep. Maybe we can pick up some distance once we get out here on the road. We'll have to see. But either way, I think we're going to be very tired by the time we hit close to the destination. What's that? My last truck I drove had a semi-auto transmission, and so you just hit a button to set the RPM up or down when you shift it, so it made driving in town so much easier. No more bumping and runs. Yeah, that sounds like an easiest. I mean, I think you can set that something up on like that on here as well. But I mean, it took me all my time just to get this set up running smoothly as it is right now, and the steering wheel doesn't auto center. I have to auto center it. So we're heading toward Yuma, San Diego, but we're not going into California. Don't believe we were heading into California. Is that correct? I forget where we're even heading now. Whoa, stay in your lane. Finally reached gear 13. We're at the top of the chain. Oh, no sense in doing that. We need to get off up here. I just saw that. So we've got 5 hours 45 minutes to go. We might make it on the sleep. It's getting awful high though. If worse comes to worse, what we can do is just go in the options and disable that sleep aspect of it just to make the load. Don't like doing that, but that's what we can do. It's the option. Or if you guys rather prefer, we just do it legit. Go ahead and do our sleep pattern and possibly run the risk of delivering late then and taking the penalty. We can do that too. It's however you guys want me to do it. Now, are you going to come over now, or are you going to wait till I get beside you and then come over? He's going to come over, isn't he? Don't do it. Yeah, legit. Okay. Not a problem. We'll do that. We've got 3.75 hours left. We might make it. We are getting pretty up there on the. It's almost full though, so we'll be close. I think we're going to be about an hour, hour and a half short, maybe 2 hours. And there comes the yawning now. Now, can I get around him without too much problems, without my stomach causing too much a problem on the steering wheel? You can definitely tell you're up close to Kingsman, Flagstaff, and everything. You're climbing an elevation. The desert's starting to give way to more mountain forested and greenery. A lot of elk in this area, as I said in my video that was released today. A lot of elk in this area. And just like in real life, I'm starting to get a cramp between my shoulder blades. Don't look like we get off. Looks like we continue on. And sleep is red, that's for sure. But we got 2 hours left to go. I think we're going to have to stop. We'll go as far as it will allow us to go before we get the ticket. When our eyes start closing, we'll go ahead and we'll start looking for a place to sleep then. There is a hotel there we could potentially pull over. Let's catch up with chat. How close is the nearest rest stop? Yeah, the elk signs are missing. I remember there being an elk warning sign, each with a different pick. Yep, about every mile or so, that's for sure. Let's check the map then. You can see we got a rest area here. Well, right there would be the better rest area. And then there's our final destination. And there's no rest area up there. This would be our last chance at a rest area. So let's go ahead. We'll pull over here. We'll give a rest stop here. Maybe here. I don't know if this is... I think that's a motel. And this is a parking area. Always take the free over the paid every time. Boy, that goes from 65 to 25 in a matter of seconds. So let's pull in here. We'll get our rest here. I think that's a parking area there, rest area. We'll get some fuel on the way out as well. Will this count right here? No, it's not going to count. Okay, let's set our engine off. Let's get our rest. Why are we not in the parking area now? Why is it not allowing me to rest? There it is. Be right back. Okay. So let's get started up. grab some fuel on the way out. There we go. Okay, come on, people. You guys are being kind enough to let me go. Works for me, thank you. Come on, change the speed limit. There's the speed limit change. So we got an hour and 45 minutes left to go. Almost there. Don't know how well we'll be able to see the floating trees in the air because it is nighttime, but we'll see if we can see them. We can spot them. Welcome back, Monster Guts. Whoa. Stop reading and driving. Why are they having us turn right up here? Wouldn't we need to go left to Grand Canyon Village? Because left is where the our mine. Hang on a sec. Let's take a look at the map. No, that is right. Okay. I was thinking we were at this intersection. The floating trees are right about there, right there by the gas station. So we actually have to turn before we get there. We're going to go down to the next road. I don't know why they have us turn through there. Got to drop our gear ratio. Half hour left to go. Beautiful desert out there. It is gorgeous in that area of the world, that's for sure. That area of the States. Been out there plenty of times. Up there you go. You can see the floating trees. They're right there in front. Right up there. We'll get a little closer and we'll go out the camera mode and I'll show it to you. And photo studio, photo mode. There they are right there. Let's get rid of that. There it is, some kind of floating trees or bush or something. Don't know why it's there. Andy B, how are you, sir? You're coming in just at the tail end of the stream. We are about to quit now. We're going to deliver this load and that's the end of the stream. Okay, let's see where they want us at. Well, it's quite tight in this one. This one's going to be difficult. Okay, 90. Oh, yucky, yucky. You know what? I think we're going to go with the easy today. Probably the map editor misclicked and didn't notice. That could be. I'm kind of surprised though it's lasted after this many patches though. Surely someone would have reported it by now, I would have thought. I would have thought anyway. Okay, let's take a look at where we want this. Let's do that. You can see the legs coming down, and there we go. Not another bad run. We got another 8K out of it. We're almost up to level 13. There we go. And we already got we got our rest and everything. So what we can do is we can take our next load from here, heading back out. We can go to Oxnard, San Diego, Carlsbad, or to Page, Arizona. We're going to go to Page, Arizona because we have never been there. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll go collect that load now, and then either on the next stream or the next video, that will be our delivery. So let's go pick that up real quick and then we'll end our stream. Let's get caught up on this. What are we doing? I'm good. How you, monster? Maybe it's on their to-do list. And please don't call me Shirley. Yeah. Ah, you gotta love the old airplane. Excellent flick. Excellent flick. Let's shut off our high beams. So is our loaded back? It's down at the next bitumen. Okay. So it's not this one, it's the next one. And right down here we go. A lot of cars here, a lot of people working late. And we're going to take our freight, take the job. Let's go pick up the trailer. Trailer's in the back. Okay. There we go. Let's pull out, we'll get lined up, and we'll be able to take off on our next episode. There we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me once again on this this stream. I'm going to try to do as long as my work schedule allows, I'm going to try to keep up a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type stream. Are you going to come back and play Cliffs of Dover? I want to, Dynamite. I do want to, but I have to install it all again on the new computer. I got to try to track down my joystick and get that all set back up. But yes, I would love to. It's just not on my highest priority on my to-do list currently. I would love to come back, but right now it's just not feasible currently. I got a lot of work to do before I can get back to that point. So thank you for joining me on the stream, everybody, and look forward to the next one. On Wednesday, we'll probably stream, I don't know, maybe some Farming Simulator or some Arma or 7 Days to Die, or this. If you guys would rather see this again, just let me know what you guys think, and we'll try to do it again on Wednesday. Till next time, thanks everybody. We'll see you all later. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.